Hi there, Shane Cradock here again, CEO, coach, advisor, and leadership consultant. And welcome back to the next in the CEO question series. So today's question, how blank are you with your direct reports on your top blanks and blanks? Just make it nice and easy for you. So maybe you might have some ideas to what we're talking about. So the first one is, how clear are you with your direct reports on your top outcomes and also, I love my chicken scroll, it's really great, expectations. So expectations. And you might think listening to this, oh yeah, no, they're clear on that. 80% of the time that I go in to talk to a CEO or a team, they'll always tell me, no, everyone's very clear. But when I go to them, the direct reports, generally you'll find they're not clear because there's a misalignment. And so when you have a misalignment in a business, even if it's a degree, which isn't a lot or sounds like a lot, over a period of time, that could be massive in terms of sales, impact on culture, and also impact on net profit, the bottom line. So you can't spend enough time working out in writing what your outcomes are. So the first thing I'd ask the CEO is, in line with the vision, what are your outcomes? What are your outcomes? And let's define them. Let's make sure they're specific, they're measurable. Do we know when we get there? What does success look like? And then once you're clear, okay, well then let's divvy those out to your direct reports, to your team, who are the people who are going to help you make it happen. But we need to put it in writing. And we have to be really crystal clear about the expectations. I was talking to a CEO a few months ago who was really annoyed with somebody on their team, a direct report. And I said, well, what's the problem? And they said, well, look, their timekeeping is really tardy. It's all over the place. They come in whenever they want. It kind of really annoys me. I think it's sending a bad message to the rest of the company. Even though this person isn't full-time, I still am annoyed about the whole thing. And I said, all right, so how did they feel when you told them? I didn't tell them. All right, so they're not clear on the expectations. Well, then how can you be annoyed with the person? You need to sit down, as simple as that. This is a CEO who's smart, and say, look, this is my expectation when you're working here. This is how we do it. This is the standard. This is the values of our business. This is the way that we work. But also in terms of communication, in terms of whether it could be behavior, it could be how we communicate, it could be to do with reporting. A lot of frustration in my experience is down to a miscommunication or no communication on lack of clarity on expectations. So what are the outcomes, not just in your head, written down, agreed together, and then we align continuously as we're moving through the process of achieving the goal. And we continuously look at the expectations. And if you want to add a third one, I'd include metrics of success. As in, how do we measure success here? So again, the clearer you are, the clearer you communicate in writing, and then continuously align with your direct reports, the higher probability of success. So that's a very powerful question to ask yourself regularly as a CEO in my book. Or to be frank, anybody who runs a team, just to be the CEO of your team, the CEO of your life, ask the question periodically and regularly. It'll always help to kind of improve clarity and focus. So I hope that's useful to you. I'll see you at the next CEO question. Thanks.